Alright, yeah, and welcome back to some more Rimworld Beta 18. I think we're on like episode 51 at this point, which is crazy. It's definitely the longest running base that we've managed to have. And honestly, I don't know what to do with ourselves at the moment. We did want to, what I want to do essentially before we say goodbye to this wonderful colony, is I want to at least get the moat around the original base. That's something I definitely want to do. It's a bit time consuming to get that done, but I'd love to get this expanded, love to do this. And then maybe we'll end off the run by going to raid one of these places. Maybe like a full-on settlement, or just maybe one of the outposts that we've been told to go get. Maybe that silver spear could be... Ooh. Advanced trigger mechanisms, and they give us black heart, poor quality. Don't know what an advanced trigger mechanism is in this game, or where to find it. Advanced trigger mechanism. Archer's bracers, arming sword. Advanced trigger mechanism. Yeah, I've never seen that before. Might be in here, maybe. Yeah, though. I don't have a clue. I doubt it's in the tailoring station, but then again, disassembling metal weapons is in here, so who knows? Huh. I don't think there's any benches that we haven't got. We got the... Oh, we haven't had a food prep bench yet. That should probably go in here. We got... everything else by the looks of it, yeah. We have explored the extent of this mod, I believe. Other than the food prep station, which is what did it do anyway? Various tools and a large cooker's cauldron. These items can be used in long-term storage processes of various foods or the creation of large quantities of various foodstuffs such as stews. So I think it combines the smokehouse and the stone hearth together, from my understanding. Except for it allows you to do it in bulk. Why don't we reinstall this here, and then we'll put a food prep station in there and we'll see what it is. I do kind of want the stone hearth still in here, although maybe I could move it into his room since we're leaving the door open to actually... Every male colonist is sad. Okay. We're actually leaving the door open to heat both rooms anyway, so just putting it on the other side shouldn't make too much of a difference anyway. And in fact, having this being colder will work out better in the long run. You're not here because I've forced you. No. Good. Just checking. But yeah, I would love to end off this this run at some point soon. I think it's run its course. I've enjoyed my time, but I think the time has come to think about making plans to end it and start a new run, perhaps. So if you guys want to see me do anything in particular before I end the run off, just let me know. And I'll be happy to try and make your dreams come true. Alright, still struggling a bit on the hauling side. There's a lot of stuff to move, although we do have spare slots in here, so it is literally a manpower issue by the looks of things. Speaking of manpower, Alex? Oh boy, it's malaria. My favourite. Okay. Shouldn't have closed it anyway. I should have gone. You go to bed. You go to bed. You go to bed. Is that right? I thought there was one more. You're resting. You are resting. You are resting. Is it you? It is you. Aha. I see. Alex has got the malarias. Alright, Hakuja. Tend to your people. Give them the medical attention that they desire. I'm hoping since we've got actual proper medicine that we'll be able to do this without any issue, because Hakuja's very good at medicine, and having the best medicine we can actually get our hands on at the moment seems pretty good. I guess we'll tend to Alex as well. It's not actually going to tell me when he needs tending to. Or her? Is it her? It's a her. Okay. I'll forget later on anyway. But, you know. Almost on the south bit of this wall, which is nice to see. Could do with getting in on this area here to terraform that into deep water. Oh, it's shallow water we have to terraform it into. Fair enough. Except for this bit. This is already deep water. Good. A cow is pregnant. Yay! Good. Good, good, good. We get to breed cows. Yeah, we might want to... I'll tell you what we could do. Since we do need the storage space, and we're kind of using this barn as a storage point anyway, and this area is eventually going to be like mono farmland and places where our animals can live, why don't I just have this as a storage area extended and then just build a new barn over here? That seems reasonable. We're going to need wood for that, so let's get some orders for chopping down some trees. There's so few around this area. Yeah, chop some trees around the wargs. That'll go down well. Who's on a food binge? That would be Manu. Oh, Manu. It's a good job we're not struggling for food. And in fact, we're almost on the way out of winter as well, so we'll be able to start growing soon, and we've barely run out of food. That's pretty good. That's what you get when manhunter packs turn up and you don't die. You end up having an abundance of food and no worries whatsoever. 0.8% chance to recruit Alex there. That is ridiculously low, but I think you're a 99%er, aren't you? You are. That's fair enough. Alright, ooh. I was going to check that major break, but didn't get an opportunity to. Okay, so how do we want to go about getting our colonists? Why are you making hearty stews? Oh, we don't have unjerked meats, it seems. Yeah, improving their food is a good way to make them happier. Giving them nice rooms is a good way to make them happier, but I kind of like their modest homes at the moment. Mate, you are the one who is on the verge of breaking badly. Ah, it's a psychic drone. I'm just feeling bad. Yeah. I mean, we do have milk now, don't we? Yes, so we can actually make cheese. Create cheese forever. Requires 0.4 nutrition or milk. Interesting. Well, make cheese forever because this won't be frozen forever. That's kind of why we have the cows. And I think cheese actually does give a positive buff similar to hearty meals, so that'd be really good. How are we doing? 68, 8% above. 68 as well. 65. Okay, so we're all good. We're a little bit in a man-down situation, but not much we can do. What are we researching right now? Oh yes, terrain rehabilitation. So we actually do need that. All of this mud needs to be normal soil if we're actually going to build on it. So that, I suspect, might take a little bit of time. But, I mean, there's plenty of areas to work on anyway, until then. So what I want is... let's make a pretty sweet barn, shall we? It's going to be the sweetest barn you've ever seen. We're going to give it our usual barn shape, as we are wont to do. Oops. It's like that. Cancel that. So that's our usual barn. Hopefully that can fit some peeps in it. And I kind of want like a fenced off area for like chickens if we ever have them. I don't know though. How far can I go out on this? Not very. Yeah, I kind of... tell you what I can do. I can cancel that. I kind of want to expand it a little bit further out than it actually is, but we can still like... you know, build all this area out anyway. And we just have to wait until this is rehabilitated. I guess that's far enough. And then we'll finish it off on that side when we can actually build it. Oh. Other issue. We plan on putting the... Do we plan on putting the moat there? No, the moat doesn't go this way. It only goes around this way. Yeah, around this corner. So I'm only moating around the original wall here. To have it as though it was always there, even though it wasn't. Yeah. I do really love this base. I think it's so cool. Quite proud of my little creation here. Animal starvation. Furious the Husky. Well. Yeah, you could go chomp on that animal. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? Wow, you greedy little bugger. It's apparently missing its head. Although, I question that. But, there you go. Yeah, where did all these wargs come from? They've just turned up all of a sudden. I wonder if, like, I think we're on, like, days past since your arrival, 219. I guess maybe after a certain amount of time, like, more violent animals turn up. I don't really know, to be honest. I've never really seen that many wargs in and around the area, to be honest. Usually, I end up starting with them as the starting animal kind of thing, or I trade for them. I don't tend to see them that often out in the middle of nowhere. Occasionally I do, of course, but it's not the most frequent thing, and certainly not in as much in abundance as we've found here. Have we moved that yet? Yes, we have. Alright. So, I want a food... Oh, it's bigger than I thought it'd be. Gosh dang it. Alright, well, that's going to be reinstalled there then. And then I'll put the food prep station here, where we actually have 3 tiles available to work with. There's our hearty stews. Very nice. Wonder if there's any other random animals that I can just grab. I guess I could, like, go out hunting a few. You know. Hunt. Hunt. Boop. There we go. That might give us the meat to get some hearty stews and take away these minor breaks. I don't usually have minor breaks this late into a run. I usually just get destroyed by manhunter packs or 2 big raiders who like end up having incendiary mortars and things like that and just burn down my entire village. What have we got? Granite. Meh. Meh, meh, meh. I'm trying to think if we had a meteor strike a while back that was actually useful. I think it was just a load of marble, really. Maybe if it was useful, I've already mined it, to be honest. I seem to remember something dropping down, like a uranium one or something of that sort, but we do have the uranium, so... yeah. Maybe that is the case. I do like these wargs, actually. It's clearly the wargs that are mauling all of these animals for us so that we can take the rest of it. So I appreciate that, wargs. Maybe we want to train some wargs. 1.8% chance to get murdered. Yeah, because if we train the wargs and they go and hunt their own meals, then any of our meat-eating animals won't starve to death because the big game that the wargs will eat is probably has some leftovers remaining. And then we could harvest it and scavenge it and whatnot. And so can our animals. That'd be interesting. Not to mention the fact that wargs are absolutely deadly little creatures and would be quite fun to defend our base. Stepan on a sad wander. I'm just going to check these guys because I feel like it's been too long since they had their last tending, but Seems fine. Who was the other one? Stepan. 5 hours. 5 hours to come to your senses. That's fair enough. Alex, 3.8. Yeah, so we look to be doing quite well. As long as you keep them bedridden for the entire time, you shouldn't really struggle all that much. But... oh no! Oh no, the downside of wargs being everywhere. Ah, goodbye, wild boar. You are a male, which means you're not as important. Ooh. Tame you. I need another male. Let me select all similar things. Oh, it's going to select every animal into it. No, only a 9. Alright. That's a female. There's a male. Tame that one, because we're about to lose one. There it goes. Unrestrict it. We'll come pick it back up. I said unrestrict it. I guess when he eats a bit of the chunk, we lose that. Lose our chance. What's your trainable intelligence? Advanced. So we could set you to hauling and release and rescue and things like that. That's good. Starvation. Stepan. Yeah, it's your own doing. No sympathy. Quick, mate. Go get our boar before someone gets upset. I think it's Trouba who's the handler. Is that right? It's mate, apparently. Are you in a bad mood for the boar dying? No. Ooh, a little group has arrived. Fair enough. Stepan needs treatment. Well, should be okay, I think. Should be. Alright, Val. When these guys enter the base, could you please trade with them? Thank you. Alright, they've got 58 silver, which means I'm only purchasing and selling as much as they have. They don't usually have that much. Yep, they're only selling medicine. Well, I'll take it anyway. And I'll try and take all of your money at the same time. So we got these puzzle boxes. You can have all of those. Yep. And then there's some dead man's apparel. You can have a lot of that. Actually, this stuff here, we're already over the limit anyway, so scratch that. I will... gosh darn it. There we go. We'll do that one. Yeah, it's a bit of a poor trade, but we got some medicine from it, I guess. Extra 5 will do me just fine. Get that hauled urgently. It's very important that stays under a roof. Alex, have you been tended to? You have, but quite poorly. That's fine, though. Let's keep an eye on this. He's at 90 and 63 towards death, so... to be honest, I think this is actually doing us, as the colony, some actual good, because they're not using medicine, which I don't think he needs it anymore. So that's good. She-Devil the Husky is starving to death, and cannot get in the fridge for some reason. I would love to know why. Can you just not eat jerked meats or weak stews? It could be that the Medieval Times mod doesn't register as food to the animals. That might be a little bit of a bug. Or an oversight on the mod maker's part. I'm not quite sure. Ooh. But as soon as I unrestrict this, that husky's going to go absolutely charging towards it, one would assume. Either way. Yeah, it's no longer... oh, no, he's still starving. Because he's a horrible animal. Who can be unrestricted, and then pretty soon he'll just start sprinting away. As soon as he realises there's food. You already doing that? No. Just wandering aimlessly. Fair enough. Well, you're unrestricted now, so enjoy that, I suppose. A prison break. Oh god, and you're doing it just as Akudra's here. Well, get sliced, Alex. Val, could you come in and hammer Alex as well, please? Just to make sure that Hakudra doesn't get beaten to death. That would be awkward. If Alex dies, Alex dies. It's just the way that it's gonna work. Alright, Hakudra. Capture Alex again. Alright, never mind. Oh. Tend to Alex, please. I don't know what to tell you, She-Devil. You're blind. That might explain why you can't seem to find any food. Good to know. Well, practically blind. Cataracts are not complete blindness, they just might as well be. Alright. You're gonna be fine again. I cut off your arm, but you know what? That actually might be a release point at this stage. I don't think I want an armless brawler. It just doesn't seem like a good idea to me. Hey, Stepan. Totally joy deprived. Whose fault's that? You went off on a big one, big party, and you're joy deprived. You could have done whatever you wanted on that sad wander, you know. But whatever. Oh, we've managed to finish a bit of that moat off. That's good. And the wall as well. Okay, well, in that case, let's unrestrict that. Let's go to terraform. Let's go deep water. I believe. No, it's shallow water. And I would like you to shallow water all the way up there, please. Thank you. You might as well do it there as well, since it's been done. And there? I don't know. I believe it's mud, I guess. Do all of that anyway. And we also need to build a door here. The deep water is going to stop them from getting through it, but it'll allow us to build a bridge over here. And then we can access the rest of the base, which would be nice. In fact, is it in floors? No. Terraform. Foundation base. Quickly put up a bridge or build platform. Can only be placed in shallow water. Or mud. Interesting. We actually want... I don't know where it is, actually. Is it in MISC? Production, structure. Ah, structure. Of course. I think we want a sea bridge. Or a land bridge. I don't actually know. How about a drawbridge? I think we've got to wait for this to be finished building before we can do a drawbridge. It can only be placed on a foundation base, and it will counter the walking impairment for the foundation base. Can be deconstructed to put up a platform. I thought there was another one we could do. I'm losing my mind. A murder hole. Nice. Might want to make some of those. Yeah. Interesting. How did we go about wanting to build one here? I swear we did it, but... I guess I'll check it between episodes. Anyway, guys, we're going to end off the episode here. I do hope you've all enjoyed. If you have, then be sure to like, subscribe, hit that little bell icon, and all that jazz. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.